The hearing on the right to work was suddenly halted because of some sort of a threat.
Protesters were upset because not everyone got to speak.
We have team coverage beginning with Charles Benson, who was inside the heated hearing. Charles.
Yeah, the right to work bill is turning into a familiar political battle around here, and day one turned out to be a tense and surprise ending.
I'm adjourning the hearing and moving into executive session. Anyone?
It didn't take long to bring back memories of Act 10.
You're going to wimp out on everybody, and you're going to ignore everybody who's here?
We're in
what?
Republican Stephen Noss claims a, quote, credible threat by unions to potentially disrupt the meeting forced him to shut down the hearing a half hour earlier.
We can't have quiet.
We'll move everyone out of the room.
No, there's no threat.
With tensions rising, Republicans quickly call the vote. The right to work bill threatens union membership by eliminating it as a condition of employment.
Motion is passage. Senators Noss, Wangard, Markline, March, no, Larson.
I didn't even hear what was your
motion is passed.
After the vote, Noss and other Republicans walked out of the committee room with police at their side and more chants.
They short-circuited a public hearing over a rumor that something might happen. That's outrageous.
Senator Noss says he was reacting to a report on JS Online about possible disruptions and memories of Act 10 protests. Did you feel threatened?
Not this evening. I think it started to rise to a level where I got concerned.
Now, Noss claims Voces de la Frontera and the SEIU union were planning to disrupt the hearing. Now, I talked to both groups. They say that was not the case. They claim that they were going to have, quote, peaceful protests. We're live at the Capitol. Charles Benson, today's TMJ4.
Charles, thank you very much.
Well, shouting protesters rallied in the Capitol Rotunda.
Many had been there all day. Tom Murray continues our team coverage. Tom.
And Carol and Mike, that all-day hearing on right to work happened about 2 floors above where I'm standing right now. Once that hearing was abruptly shut down, demonstrators moved down here in front of the Senate chamber where they continued to protest. State troopers helped Capitol police officers quickly shut down access to the 4th floor hearing room. Protesters shouted outside locked doors.
Wisconsin workers, fight, fight, fight!
Even lawmakers had trouble getting in.
No, you play their game. You go to their public hearing. You hear them, but they don't hear you.
This impromptu demonstration moved 2 floors down. Outside the Senate chamber, Milwaukee Democrat Chris Larson.
was a disgrace to the public who had waited the entire day, in some cases traveling 4 or 5 hours to get here at the chance of having their voices heard.
As the mood settled, Sergeant-at-Arms staffers stood near the entrance. Capitol police officers held watch over the closed chamber.
They could have just held the hearing another 5 or 6 hours, let the 100 or so people who had been waiting all day and wanted to speak get that opportunity.
A Department of Administration spokesperson tells us the Capitol Police did arrest one person. The Capitol closed to the public at about 8 o'clock tonight. Most of the demonstrators left peacefully, and it is quiet here now. Live inside the state capitol, outside the Senate chamber, Tom Murray, today's TMJ4.
All right, thank you, Tom.